What's up gamers, Dreamcastguy here, talking today about Twitch, and how a website that was once the biggest platform for watching people stream video games is slowly dying off, and it's completely their own fault. Now, in my opinion, there are two different sides of the internet. If you're coming here for video games, there's edited content and there's live content. If you want to see something like a big giant review that's well contained and has lots of gameplay and is very concisely cut up, you're probably coming to YouTube. This platform is for the edited content. If you're coming to my channel, it's perhaps for these news videos or random updates or my own deep dive reviews, and hopefully you hit that subscribe button. But if you're going to Twitch, mostly this website is known for being so raw and real. It's just people sitting down and playing stuff for hours. If you've ever actually looked at a lot of the raw statistics for how much streamers do during a typical day, many of these people, every single time they wake up, are on camera for 8 to 10 hours. Yes, that's right. Most streamers are on camera live in front of an audience for about 10 hours a day, which to me is crazy. Streamers are hardcore. You may laugh about that, but these people live their entire life, years and years and years, in front of the camera, smiling, laughing, engaging with chat, trying to be funny, and of course, playing those games. Twitch has really blown up because of this, though. It's become basically a TV station that is just live Let's Plays. And for that, I actually love it. Over the course of last year, I've actually gotten really into watching streams. Before that, I wasn't really into it. It's something that kind of baffled me, but now I really enjoy it. It feels really different because Twitch really provided this platform for some of the best gamers in the world to finally reveal their secrets. I love getting to watch the absolute best fighting game players just battling it out, or watching some of the best speedrunners try and beat levels in Super Mario over and over again to set new world records. But there is a dark side to Twitch that unfortunately has very much come to light, which is that it's a platform with bias. There are certainly people who are given basically preferential treatment. There are certain people that cannot be banned on Twitch, whereas there's other people who can be banned after just a few mistakes. Now I'm going to make a dark example. I was very affected by the loss of Etika. When Etika, I don't want to get into all that, but obviously the Etika thing happened not long ago. His demise very much hurt. I really liked Etika's content. He was such a bright and positive person. Well, some people forget this. Etika used to be on Twitch before he was banned off for saying some bad words. And that does hurt because Etika is a fantastic content creator. He brought so much love and charm to just gaming in general. He was a goofy dude. But because he wasn't one of the Twitch cool kids, he managed to cross one of those invisible lines and get himself deleted off the platform. Look at other people. There's a lot of different people who are given random 30-day bans for breaking a arbitrary rule, whereas other people cannot be banned whatsoever. Now, I don't want to get too much into drama. There was a person recently, though, named, I believe, Alinity, who I don't personally know that well. Like, I don't watch a bunch of her content, but I have seen some clips, and she has done some egregiously awful things, like giving alcohol to a cat, or just a bunch of different stuff. She has repeatedly broken so many different rules, and yet cannot be stopped. I mean, her channel is undeletable. Twitch is a platform where the biggest people have the most power. Whoever is actually at the top basically gets to make the rules. A lot of times it's actually been proven that a lot of the Twitch staff will watch and follow these big giant streamers and are very certainly affected by them. Now, this may be a little bit controversial, but I think that the streaming platforms and in general, the content platforms that succeed the most have rules that are enforced. You may think that I'm crazy for trying to say that rules improve a platform, but they really, really do. Like, something that's going on YouTube that a lot of people don't consciously acknowledge is there is some very strict copyright laws that are enforced on YouTube. Now, they are at times crazy. Sometimes they'll just completely mute one of your videos because there's a 1-second soundbite they don't like, or somebody will use like a little 3-second audio piece of the Avengers for a joke, and it ends up making it where that entire video ends up getting deleted a month after it's posted. It's psychopathic sometimes how it's enforced, but the copyright law actually overall for YouTube is very, very genius. There's a lot of very background algorithmic stuff that's going on to make it where YouTube is a safe platform for you and I. It makes it where we can actually post this stuff and have advertisers and all that kind of stuff. All of that exists because YouTube is trying to stop the really crappy people who are just uploading random movies all day. I guarantee you that right this very second, somebody is trying to upload the movie Blade onto this, or those people who just constantly perpetually upload thousands of episodes of Family Guy. That is copyright infringement. You may still want to see that content for free, which I understand, but you have to understand that copyright infringement would get this entire website taken down. Twitch is in a weird spot because they have rules that they don't enforce. The biggest issue, in my opinion, is the fact that Twitch is basically a person. Twitch is run by basically a council of administrators who determine who is going to get in trouble and who's not. And so because of this, they can also get angry. They can also be biased. They can also bend or break their own rules. Something they're doing right now that, in my opinion, is awful is they're trying to get back at Ninja. Since he left and jumped over to Mixer, which seems to be the superior platform, they've been doing stuff with his channel. Technically, it still exists. If you still go to twitch.tv/ninja, it is an actual domain that still exists on their website. He hasn't been able to completely scrub his digital footprint yet. And so, Twitch is using his freaking URL as a new alternate directory. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you try and watch Mixer, if you try and watch Ninja on Twitch right now, it takes you to other stuff. It basically will direct you to other content creators, because they're trying to basically say, Ninja sucks now. Ninja's not making us money, so we're going to make sure other people get money from Ninja. Now, what happened is, yesterday, they tried to maliciously manipulate his URL, and instead, they accidentally streamed some adult videos. Yes, that's right. There were channels on Twitch last night that were just streaming adult movies. Now, they're doing this just to troll. These are troll accounts. I understand that. But Twitch plays into the trolls' hands. This has been happening a lot lately. So one of the things that happens on Twitch is it's possible to actually search direct games. That's what I do the most, is instead of searching for a particular person, I like to just go up to the search bar and say discover games. And then I'll find something like Call of Duty if I want to watch some new gameplay of that. Or if I want to watch something like a big cool new Battle Royale, it's absolutely possible just by using this directory. Well, certain games that are absolutely obsolete, like, what was that one? Artifact. That's like the new thing by Valve. People have been using the Artifact directory to just stream horrible, awful stuff. I mean, I'm literally not even going to mention it or show you screenshots, but just trust me, it's like bad. I mean, it's stuff that should be banned completely because it's just, I mean, it's so hateful and so awful, but they're streaming that just to troll. And you know what? Twitch doesn't see it. There is a twofold problem with Twitch in general. First and foremost, they don't care about creators unless they're massive. And second of all, Twitch, despite its appearance, is actually relatively tiny. A lot of times it seems like it's being run by only a few hundred people, which when you think about the sheer size, the hundreds of millions of people who type twitch.tv into the internet browser every single day, it's kind of crazy to think of just a small group trying to essentially run their own TV station with 1,000 different channels, 1,000,000 different channels. There is just so much going on Twitch that is completely lawless, that is completely unmoderated, that is completely unenforced. they need to crack down in order to improve stuff. You need to stop the people who are breaking your rules and lift up the people who want to obey them. Twitch used to be called Games Live. I mean, they literally would use that in a lot of their taglines, just meaning, hey, do you want to see something that's bright and cool and wonderful, like a random Game Boy game being beaten in 25 seconds? Go to Twitch. Now one of the main reasons people go there is to see girls in crop tops. I mean, I hate to say that because it's such a bad stereotype, but there are a lot of people on Twitch who are just trying to get crazy click views for doing very, very ungaming content. Twitch has managed to expand. There's a lot of other stuff going on there. Cool talk shows. If you're into politics, there's stuff like that on there. There's a lot of different flavors to Twitch that I do believe absolutely should be celebrated. But the main predominant thing that made them famous in the first place was the games, which ironically is now what's just being demoted the most. It seems like Twitch is dying, and honestly, I am sad about that, because it was one of the websites that had the most potential. A couple years ago, there was a big influx of people going from YouTube over to Twitch as a way to try and punish YouTube for all their bad decisions, and now, ironically, a lot of these people are flooding back. A lot of people are now absolutely fleeing away from freaking Twitch because of the things they have done to themselves. Well, this has just been a random gaming news rant, just because I do find it peculiar whenever these giant social media upturns happen. But what do you think of it? Are you actually upset that Twitch is dying, or as a YouTube viewer, are you just happy that things here seem to be trying to ever grow and ever expand? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you want me to stream today or this week or something, let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, gamers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. But do me the biggest favor of all and keep dreaming. I'm filming this at like 9 a.m. and the beautiful bright sunlight is coming through the window, which I think is kind of messing up my autofocus. So if I look a little bit weirder today, it's because it's a beautiful morning in Texas. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.